What up, Wheatfield? What up, guys? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you're new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears and Wheat Throw Show, where you sure enough never know what you're gonna get. We just had quite a reading, beloved. It was for cross-watching energy. Feel like this person was being manipulated by some others who were trying to get them to do something that they just shouldn't. Lies, deceit, tomfoolery, collaborations and cooperations, things against the wheat. And it's like, don't do it, beloved. You don't want those problems in your life, so just refrain from doing something that could bring someone else and that person grief and strife. So if that sounds like something that resonates with you, go check out the other reading. It is definitely a cross-watcher reading, but that doesn't mean that we as the weak can't get what we need from it, beloved, so that we can be put up on game regarding the energies that are around us. With that being said, we had some dinner. We made some oven fried chicken and some rice and broccoli with some white cheddar on it. It was delicious. Thank you to the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, for all of our provisions. We were so grateful that they ate and were delighted in it. Yes. This is the energy that we pulled as we cleaned up the table. We rang, we didn't ring the bell, but we definitely cleared the energy with the sinking bowl. We have some white candles lit, refreshing the energy in the space. We see the energy of listening to the wisdom of your intuition and reclaiming your power. We did take the time to nourish the body, getting some nutrients in it. It was good too, beloved. I want to shuffle it. No. All these blessings will come on you and accompany you if you obey the Lord, your creator. Ashe. They made me pause on God because it's like God body, and we are speaking about the creator, the Alpha and Omega, that which, I'm feeling surrender the God body onto the creator, who guides your every step, who leads you forward, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, the eternal Lord of all of creation. You know what I'm saying? 2:57 in. It's starting like cold Crisco. You know how it go. It can be slow. Don't click off. Don't go. Stay. Cold Crisco. Oh, we shuffled this to the Nine of Cups. An offer coming in. An offer of some blessings. Yes, that was it. Offer of some blessings. Things coming together. I'm feeling soulmate. This could actually be another person. It could be you coming together with your masculine and your feminine energy, Alpha and Omega energy residing within. Allowing yourself to be open to be guided by the energies of the Alpha and the Omega, beloved. Rest, meditate, allow them to heal you, right? I'm hearing dead to things that don't serve you. You know what I mean? Dead to things that don't serve you. Knight of Swords. I feel a spiritual battle, There's some opposition to your rest, to your recovery, to releasing that which doesn't serve you. Something is angry, some sort of spirit, I feel. It could be ops, others who have a different type of mindset, you know what I mean? I feel this right here. Yes, what did I say? Ops that have a different type of mindset. Chaos, conflict, some sort of competition. Maybe you are releasing that, like that competitive mindset, the things that you are raging against, those who are raging against you, those things that will bind you, that will hold you, something that wants to entrap you, ensnare you. I'm really picking up on this kingdom behind you. Stop you, see, betray you. You see that kingdom back there in the background. Keep you from seeing the real kingdom, I feel. Like, yeah. I feel like it could be, I'm hearing mindsets, you know what I mean? Releasing and surrendering, releasing a mindset, but it's definitely something that is coming against that release. Something that would betray you, something that would come to your ultimate ending. Yeah, Page of Cups. I feel like they want to empty out your cup. Anxiety. You see Lovers in reverse. Heart over head decisioning. I'm feeling using emotion. Judgment. Judgment. And warning. Divine inspiration. You know, is here. I'm feeling the wand, the staff. People moving forward. So the person, the week that I'm speaking at, warning, differently different. You can't question the matrix that we live in. You may want to exit stage left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You still here? It's fair game. Just saying. The Alpha and Omega often tells me to say things that a lot of people just don't agree with. They don't have, they can't digest it, or it's like against their own, not against their spirit, but how we've been indoctrinated. You know, I am a student of theology. I am not religious. I am a spiritualist. I believe in the spirit, that the spirit comes first. Everything comes from the spirit. And a lot of the principles and things that we talk about are universal, right? I'm feeling this. Universal love. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. And when I say the whole of existence itself, I'm meaning that which created all things, the Omega and the Alpha, the beginning and the ending and the beginning. Alpha being the beginning, Omega being the ending. And we are creation. All of us. Everything. Everywhere that is existing. We are whole. We are complete. There's nothing broken. And there's nothing missing. Everything in creation is designed for a purpose. We may not understand it, don't purport to, never claim to, but I do know that it exists for a reason. A lot of it is for balancing, beloved. A lot of the chaos and conflict that we experience is designed on purpose. A lot of it we sign up for, we choose it before we come to the manifest. Much of it as well is because thoughts are thinking thoughts, which are thinking thoughts, and thinking thoughts, and thinking thoughts, and ruminating. And the AI of the day has run amok. The easiest way to put it, beloved. See, if we are spirit first, and our spirit, our soul, source of us living, the acronym that was given on to us, beloved. If the source of us living, our spark, our light, the piece of us that is the Almighty, the Most High God itself, made in His image, diverse, albeit, right, but light, none the same, then the vessel that we ride around in, this God body, is highly dynamic. It is the highest form of technology in this plane. Yes. It is the vehicle that our light rides around, right? It is what our spirit uses to traverse this plane. It helps us to experience everything, creation, in this way. We get to see it, we get to smell it, we get to taste it, we get to hear it, we get to feel the touch of it. tangibility, the material, the manifest, that which came out of spirit. It is another representation of us, of all of us, in its many different forms, albeit. No different than the inside of your body, beloved. You have a heart, you have lungs, you have liver, you have lymph nodes, and you have a central nervous system. It's electrical. It conducts electricity. It sends it all throughout your God body. We have the breath of life, the spirit of the Most High God, and moves on everything, moves the word of the Most High God, beloved. Yeah, right. And everything in creation was called by the word, but the word did not call itself. It did not, right? It's much like you and I. When we speak out words. Those words move on our breath. And when they move, we have the ability, or they have the ability to manifest because we spoke them. We spoke them. We have the same, that endowed power that the Most High God gave us, the Alpha and Omega, right? So the power of the tongue, but amazing. We call our world. We create it, we manifest it, again, from the spirit. What's in the spirit, what's above is below. Y'all know how this goes. Different way of saying it, though, right? All that being said, is creation is whole, it's complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. Everything that was made by the Alpha and Omega that created all things. And we are the only begotten. We are it. All of it. The body. Pieces, pixelated, but the body nonetheless. I don't count my cells and my immune system separate from the cells in my brain. No, they are a part of the same body. Discernment. See, I feel I see judgment is also here. And I see 10 of Cups, and I'm hearing Sister Soldier or Sister Sledge or whatever that group is. We are family. Hey, now I got all my pieces with me. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God saying that we're family, we're whole, we're complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. We are all here. We're all accounted for. And that's just it. But discernment. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. Compassion and wisdom. Can I look at that thing and have compassion for it, even if it's something that vibrates real low? Sure can. Yep. How can I do that? Because I see self in it. Yeah. That's some things that we don't necessarily be wanting to admit. Just saying, beloved. How many of us can actually have compassion for those individuals or entity of the low? Because we can see how low can we go. Empathy. Reclaim your power. But we see, listen to the wisdom of your intuition. Intuition on the flow. Sometimes you didn't follow it and did some other ish. Maybe hurt somebody too, beloved. Hurt somebody's feeling or caused some grief. And a lot of people cause a lot of grief. Why? Because they don't recognize that we are whole and we are complete. Some things want to be separated from the body and they want to do their own thing and have control, leaning into ego. We know how that story goes. And with that, I felt the energy of the king of the earth, the leader of the fallen ones, you know what I'm saying? And not just the ones that's here on earth, you know what I mean? Because there's fallen ones all over the place, beloved. But there's ones that are here specifically in our plane, and they want to seek to hoard your praise, your worship and your praise. Your praise is powerful. It is. And we know that because the Most High God, the Alpha and the Omega, the eternal Lord of all creation, the Most High God, they say the Most High God sits on the throne of your praise. So why would something want to hoard your praise, make you praise something that does not save, that did not create? Mm. Warning. We're going to say something. Magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are grand and profound as we can imagine. Can you imagine that something wants to hoard your praise and keep you from worshiping the Most High God directly? Can you imagine it? Not saying you got to ascribe or subscribe to it. Just saying, can you think about it? Can you think about energies that really want to distort your belief system and how you think about your connection to the Most High God, that you are still tethered directly to it? I'm talking about like that Adam walk, like that first created human God body, human beings walk, knowing that you have an intimate relationship, like they right here with you, beloved. Because we get told one half, right? You know, that God, was walking with Adam, but we don't get told about the other half. They kind of skip over the fact that the Most High God made them and made them male and female, that Adam had a first wife, like the first woman was not Eve. Couldn't have been, because Adam and Eve had 2 children. One killed the other one, so that would have left 3 of them, and that other one went off and married somebody else, beloved. So that means Adam had children before then, that it was other folks around, that there were other beings, there were other people already in the plane before an entity named Eve was conceived. And I'm choosing that word conceived because is there anything with that? Telling. Remembrance. Remembering who you are and why you are. I always find it really, really interesting that the first woman that the Most High God made was left out of is that the best way to say it? Because you made all things, but it was one that was before Eve. Yes. Right? Yeah. And I feel that she carried a gift, and this is why I say this. This is, what's been revealed onto me, what the Spirit has been working out in me. Because Mary, we don't know her lineage. We don't. But we do know that she was given a gift, like immaculate birth, if we take it just as that. We also know that the oldest remains that has ever been found was that of a woman. So we can theorize which one came first. Was it woman or was it man? Like, how did it go? We don't know. But even if we go with the fact that, immaculate birth is a whole thing, if each after its own kind, I know, right? I know. Where is she going with this? Warning. I'm getting a little uncomfortable. Beloved, don't click off. Just stay. Think about it with me, Ashe, because it's just thought. What is it going to do? You ain't got to believe it onto you. I'm just saying. Something to question. We live in a matrix, beloved. I'm just saying, let's think about this. So if Mary, immaculate birth, no sperm involved, and we know biology, the body reveals all things, she need a sperm to introduce them other chromosomes so the sex can be different than she. Because if she don't have that variation, that variety that sperm provides, then she will beget another representation of she. Yeah, I'm going to say that again. Sperm determines sex. It allows us to have a male, right? According to the biology. If she didn't have sperm, Was she birth a he or a she? Ooh. Crown chakra. Most High God has been speaking to me. And we got this lady still sitting here. We shuffled it too. She came back. Most High God said to us, fertility. Ooh, wasn't we just talking about fertility and how that worked? Conception. The energy or frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative. Because you gotta be courageous to say these things in this day, because you will get shunned and ostracized and isolated, mess around, and things start looking real gray. I'm just saying. It says to be more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. A new and grander expression of ourselves. What am I saying by all of this? Why is it that the first woman has been left out of all of our texts? Just a question. Was Mary associated with that lineage? And if she be so, because we really don't know. It had to be something, because she was chosen to bear a seed without being impregnated by a man. It was a gift given on to her. Now, the Most High God can do whatever it wants to. But biologically speaking, right, if Mary had a child without a sperm, she would beget a representation of herself. The same thing, right? It would be female. It would not be male. Can you believe that? Ooh, third eye chakra. Can you see that? Ooh. It said something to me why they made Lilith a demon. Like, why? Because she didn't want to be submissive. She didn't want to be subverted. She had a purpose, maybe. Ooh, snap. I'm about to throw these cards on the floor. There's something in here. She had a purpose, I think. Why she didn't want to submit? Do you think it was really about sexuality? Do you think these men out here really tricking because you want to be on top? Really? When has that ever been an issue? Just saying. I believe it was something a little bit more insidious, a little bit deeper than that, beloved. I believe that Lilith had a purpose, and that there were energies in the plane that wanted to stop it. They didn't want that purpose to come into fruition. The same way that Mary needed protection, she needed Joseph, she needed a helpmate. Somebody to keep her protected so that she could birth that messenger. Just saying. Assert your authentic needs. I think that's what Lilith was trying to do. Assert her authentic needs. Yes. In a kind and confident tone, speak your needs rather than hiding them. Empower yourself by being authentic. Was she being authentic to her purpose and it was being shut down by some others? Could be. Is that what we see? Like what a lot of feminines are raging against? You know, that alpha energy is saying no. There's purpose in us, that we come together in purpose, alpha and omega, to birth a thing, to create something, that we strengthen each other. That is not just because you saw someone, woke up and saw you standing there, and oh, that's my wife because look at her. She's been presented. Is it really? I question it. I just question it. I'm just saying 24-21. Practice self-compassion. That's what that said. I just question, is that really the way it's supposed to go? And then all of these social rules about relationships is based off the toxic relationship and not the one that was good for us, that actually had purpose birth from it instead of trials and tribulations. Because the one they want us to believe in, the Adam and Eve story, I mean, that right there got all kinds of trials and tribulations in it. From the creation on down, beloved. I'm just saying, just think about it. Eve got made out of Adam's rib after the Most High God and put him to sleep. Okay. But Adam ain't got a womb. He ain't got ovaries. He ain't got breasts to feed the babies. I'm just saying. I could most so believe that the Most High God made us in pairs, in two. Made a male and a female. And if he didn't, and it didn't, I apologize, Alpha. If it didn't make both of us in pairs, then I could still believe that what they found to be true. That the first human being was female and it could birth everything, beloved. I don't know. Baby steps. Maybe we have to baby step this thing. I told y'all they still working it out in me because I'm still like, if Most High God made woman first, then how did we get a man? It's still a clue. I don't know. I just know it ain't as simple as they tell us it is. It's just not. It's something missing. It's something missing. And it makes me question. It makes me seek diligently, beloved. I'm just saying. See, that compassion. Practice self-compassion. See yourself with loving kindness. Acknowledge your growth as an empath and honor the person you have become. Honor the person that you have become. That's for somebody. See your emotions as your teacher. If you feel emotional right now, if you feel uncomfortable about the thing that I'm saying, then maybe look at it and figure out why does it make you feel uncomfortable. I don't know. Practice patience. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with us. Be patient with us. I mean, it's just a message. Press the pause button. Yeah. Press pause. Delay. Think about it for a while. Ponder it, I say. If you don't resonate, don't take it. Kick it out. Put it back where you found it. I'm just saying. But that's what I feel. Practice self-soothing. Practice self-soothing. See, opinions are the lowest form of knowledge. See, a lot of people could go ahead and, have a bunch of opinions because my thought process is a little bit different. But I feel like we can soothe ourselves. Like within us, we have the ability to tap in, to go into the spirit, into our kingdom space, touch base with our true self, our soul, and get all the comfort that we need. The Alpha and the Omega provides everything. That it isn't like we need to subscribe to something on the outside of us to get that care and that nourishment. Now, connectivity and touch in this plane, yes, it is a whole thing. But for the most part, the ability to self-soothe is highly important. It is that thing that keeps us from seeking outside validation. It is the thing that keeps us from looking for ourselves on the outside, beloved. It is the thing that prevents us from looking for something or someone to save us. Now, I'm not saying that the Most High God, that which called the Word, is not there for us. It is. It provides all things. It is our creator, our source. However you connect to the source, whatever you believe in is totally fine with me. Like I said, I'm a person that seeks diligently. I question all things. Why not? Because I can, beloved. The Most High God said we can seek. We can ask questions. We can assert our authentic need. And if I need to have answers, then I know where to go, beloved. I go to that which made all things. I do. You ever ask the Most High God for something in prayer? You go to the Most High God in meditation and prayer, and they send you back the answer. Crown chakra, third eye. You can see it, the vision. You can feel it. It resonates in your spirit. All of a sudden, you start seeing signs and synchronicities that start coming into you. Something comes across your feed that answers that question. You see a billboard, a sign, physically, that says, look here, beloved, this is the resource that you need. You might be trying to put together something, or you need a certain provision. You facing an obstacle, a roadblock, and all of a sudden it's delivered onto you. Your prayer is answered just like that, beloved. I think about again that intimate relationship where we could walk and talk with the Most High God on a daily. And a lot of people do this. They just talk to the Most High. They just talk in the Spirit. They just talk all day long. I talk to the Spirit all day long. I mean, like, inside and outside. I mean, most people be looking at me like, who the heck is she talking to? Because we talk to the Spirit out loud. We shopping. What would you like for us to get? Letting the Spirit guide us. I want this right here, beloved. And we go and get it. Sometimes we be confused, not knowing what they trying to tell us to get. Like, it might be on pause, on delay, and we just have to sit there and wait. You know, practicing being guided, being obedient, waiting. You know, because sometimes the Most High God is looking. The intelligence itself is scouting. You know, looking at everything, all of the options, and putting together the best possible solution. And then we just have to be patient and wait for it to give us the instruction. Once that instruction comes, boom, we move on it. All right, I got it. I'm with it. Let's go. I got the clarity that I need to move forward. This one. You are brilliant. Yes, you are. You're brilliant. Why are you brilliant? Because the Most High God will tell you everything, all things. The word is written inside of you. The word is written in you. The Most High God called creation by His word. Moving on the breath of life. The breath of life animates you. And the word is written within all things. I mean, the intelligence that's operating inside of this God body is magnificent. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-boggling. There's nothing that could explain it. At least not anything that I can comprehend in this vessel. No, because it's limited. But when creation is in that state where it's whole, it's complete, when we pulled all the way back out and we can see the full picture, not these little bitty pixels and pieces, we just know, beloved. That's that cosmic mind. That's that connectivity. We just know. There's no need for a God body. We need the God body only to experience materialism, the material manifested reality. But if everything be spirit first, beloved, then spirit is spirit. It's all spirit. Reach for the stars, you can do it. Reach higher. Go higher. And this says you did an amazing job getting that out, explaining, expressing it. Thank you, beloved, because these concepts be heavy. I'm just saying. Judgment. Definitely feeling this. Judgment is coming. Raising up. Coming back to wholeness. Complete. That we are family. Hey, nah. Don't be fooled, beloved. We all come from the same place. You know what I mean? It'd be so, odd to me when we do things or say things that are oxymoronic, like they both exist at the same time. The Most High God made all things, but the devil is not of God. Yes, it is. Backwards living. Yeah, that's a choice, beloved. It's a choice. People can choose to live backwards. They can choose to rage against the instruction of the Most High God. Free will. Hangman, awaken. Get held up so that they can awaken. Or you can be awakened, or come to an awakening on that, right? Satan, systems against thoughts and nature. What are the systems that's preventing you from being in the flow with nature, with your biology, with the Most High God itself, beloved, like creation, And one of the things that we think about is like the tree. That's why we love trees, because they have roots and they're connected and they're grounded, right? We, like the tree, are connected. We are rooted. We are grounded. Everything on the outside you can see on the inside. You can see rivers, and you can see your central nervous system, the electrical conduction that's happening in your body. You can see metabolism and recycling and repurposing. You can see the whole cycle of death and transformation and metamorphosis. You can see how there's infinite potentiality, how stem cells organize themselves and become exactly what they need to be. It's just amazing. We can look at the 8 wonders that are on the God body that allow us to experience the plane, to explain a lot of the mysteries that we seek on the outside. We can find those answers by looking within, 3506. We can find them by looking within. What else is in? Our spirit, our soul self, our true self. Again, that light that rides around in this vehicle, this vessel, the highest form of technology in this plane, right? I mean, how do your eyes work, beloved? These don't see shit. This sees. You got to activate it so that you can see, right? But this don't see nothing. It reads light. Sound resonance, frequency, sound waves, right? Well, how do you smell? How do you put that together? How do you taste? How does the taste buds on your tongue work? We don't know. It's mysteries to be uncovered. How do you feel sensation even before it even touch you, beloved? How does those nerve endings pick that up in just that ever so slight, right? The same way that, sharks could smell a mile, how many miles out, and how dolphins pick up that sonar, that resonance, how all of those things work is the mysteries. How do you have emotions and where do they come from? And how do they tell you about yourself? Where it says, what did they say? See your emotions as teachers. How do they do that? How do you pick up that grief, that sadness, that energy of depression, that where it's like your heart space, your mind is heavy, where you feel that loss and that loneliness, that disconnectedness. How do you feel joy and elation and happiness and delight? How do you feel that which uplifts you? Those parallels, those opposites. Emotions can be vehicles for transformation, whether it's joyous or challenging. They can teach you how to overcome fear and cultivate compassion. How do I do that? How do I see things with my mind? Is it imagination? No. Is it divine inspiration? Yes. How can I pretend to be something and then become it? How am I manifesting from a state of pretending? Just saying. How do we build our world based off a thought, something that I saw, something that hit me, a need, a desire that came in, and I can see it and I can conceptualize it. These visions are coming in and I start to draw it and design it. Before I know it, the materials and the resources that I need to create it allows it to come into the manifest. I brought it out of the spirit, out of my mind and into the material, and now I hold it. I behold it. I behold it, and now I beholding it. How do we do that? How do we see our plane the same? How do we pick up water and rain and snow and cold and heat and daylight and night and the stars and everything the same? Does the vehicle, the body, still speak the same language? Oh, yes. Do we have the visions of tongue and how we interpret sound resonance? Yes. But their language is still the same. How many cultures say mama the same way, or papa, or papa? Die. Same. How? How am I a brown-skinned girl with curly locks? Like, not in down to because they curl. But how do you see me the same as I see myself? When these don't see shit but light. And we put together the vision in our mind. Is our mind connected? Yes. Is it still tethered, connected to something, the whole? So if I was not in this God body, would we still be able to communicate with each other? Yes, we would. Yeah. Why? Because we're connected. I believe that's what it said. Was it this one? La la. I thought we saw that one. Was it fertility? Could be. I'm not for sure. Remembrance. Either way, we're connected. We have found it. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we've gone through as a soul in a body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Temperance. We see patience. We see Nine of Pentacles. We see self-sufficiency, independence. And we see Queen of Swords, discernment, right? Ooh, there's no other way to say it. We'd be lost without you. Without the Most High God, we would. The third eye, it says, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. Yes. Discernment of our psychic powers. And I feel like sometimes your emotions can be a teacher to awaken gifts that you didn't even know existed. Like emotions help us learn who we are, to remember who we are, to call something to the forefront that you need to deal with, a challenge, something to resolve, to overcome, so that you can not only gain discernment, you can understand it, you can learn from it, get the lesson, and move forward with the Chariot. Move forward. Frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more creative, more courageous, more joyful than what we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. Asserting your needs. I feel like somebody wants to assert the fact that they are supposed to be more than what they have been allowed to be. Somebody that has been suppressed and depressed or diminished. Maybe you are even diminishing yourself. See, the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. The fact that you can take negative emotions, negative experiences, things that are backwards lived in order to gain momentum, to raise yourself up and move forward. I feel like that's a part of the purpose of the low ones, right? They give us something to overcome, right? Like, overcome the challenge, overcome the adversity. For adversity is oftentimes the best way that we learn, right? We see belief. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to the source. Our strong connection to the source, I feel oftentimes, is awakened through challenges, right? We often return to the spirit, return to the hermit space, and following that inner light. I thought I saw a hermit. Maybe I'm thinking about the other reading that we other cards that we were shuffling. But I feel like I feel hermit energy. I do. Hangman is here. But I feel like those challenges that push us back into the spirit, that tells us we need to touch base with self, that there's something else that we need to kind of come to balance with, something that we need to contend with. We see Knight of Pentacles, perseverance. We see King of Swords, and we also saw the Queen of Swords. We see, I'm hearing balanced intellect, like maturity, like strong discernment. You know, I'm also hearing wisdom. I'm seeing the principal thing. See, judgment. Our ability to judge, to discern wisely, and to do it from a place of impartiality. 4 Cups. It's a lot of people that's feeling discontent. It's a lot of people that are feeling, you know, not bored, but I'm feeling a sense of unhappiness. King of Pentacles. I'm feeling the King of the Earth, like holding back people's almost like opportunities, or like hoarding something, taking something. See, Page of Swords and the Tower. if you are a person that's called to spirituality and to think about things differently, like you think about concepts differently, you speak about your spiritual connection differently, there's something that either you are learning or there's an energy that is watching you develop. There's something here that's got me down this road of remembrance, to call somebody into remembrance, to help them with discernment, or say that there's a lesson of discernment here. I'm still definitely feeling, see, we see star and healing and empress and the Hierophant. It's definitely about a belief system. And I'm feeling the empress energy. You know, I'm feeling somebody who's birthing something, the gift. I'm getting Mary energy. I'm getting somebody that's going to see what I'm just clued in on this rabbit. You know, something that you're birth, and rabbits, they multiply. Like it, whatever you are going to put out or birth is going to spread. It's gonna multiply like rabbits. It's some sort of something with the belief system, the Hierophant. And I feel like the star energy, like it's something that's healing. I feel like pouring into the water and onto the land, like pouring with both cups. I feel somebody that's naked and raw and authentic, getting messages directly from the spirit. You know, with this bird that's here. I have to cover up all her goodies. I mean, but look, she's getting her messages from the spirit world. I've a representation of the spirit. I'm hearing eye on a sparrow, and it watches over you. This sparrow, the eye is on you, is watching over you. It's something that you're going to do in terms of bringing a message that is going to be changing and healing for a lot of people. And I was called to kind of go down that pathway of a female, because see, King of Swords is right back out, and Seven of Pentacles. It's like something that has been invested, something that has been sown in. I feel like the wisdom, the intellect has been sown in, like it's baked in. And you may be working, you know, trying to develop something, to establish something, to, see, we see victory. And it's in reverse. You know, you may be feeling like it's not going to be victorious, or whatever has been, whatever knowledge or wisdom that has been sown and grown in, that's overgrown and just kind of taken over, is not victorious. Or maybe the efforts that you've placed. Okay, see, I'm feeling intellect, I'm feeling wisdom, I'm feeling the principal thing, right? And it could be represented as the Ace of Swords, but it's not. It's this person that's yielding the sword. But I feel like that assertiveness, right? And that's why I feel like it's represented by the King of Swords and not just the Queen, right? Assertiveness. Your needs, like, you know, it's something that you know, it's something that you have been told, something that you've been brought into remembrance of. And maybe this is past life energy, is some sort of belief system, something that that you've worked on. And I could feel these pentacles as like either lifetimes, like cycle after cycle after cycle, and it has not been successful. Something, I'm feeling this right here, something that you're raging against or fighting against. But I feel like this time is different. This time is different. See, it's something that you fight against. This time is different. This time the work is going to be complete. This time you're going to complete it. This time you're going to do it. I feel like love, spiritual downpour, spiritual favor, spiritual help. Again, this bird that's sitting here. See, it's a work that you're doing. It could be a whole lot of messages. You could be a speaker, but it's something that you are supposed to be doing. It's something that's either with energy, frequency, I feel garnering energy. I'm hearing electromagnetism, like raising the vibration. You are a person that is supposed to help raise the vibration. A very healing and loving person. You see this bird right here that's giving you your advice, your guidance, right? I'm feeling that this right here fully activated, like wings open, divine favor pouring out in the hands of the Most High God itself. It's something that somebody has come to do. Some sort of work. And opinions are the lowest form of knowledge. People are going to have an opinion about you. They're going to think that you're odd, that you're different. The way that you think is different. The way that you express it is different. The way that you come against systems of belief and indoctrinations and things of the past is going to come at you. Things that maybe have been ingrained in you is different. I mean, like I said, your girl is different, but as many people that study and have come against or come away from certain things because those things lead you to question. And when you start questioning to find the pieces that are missing, right? Again, my thing, I always get stuck on page one of my text. And this is what I cut my teeth on. It was like, that was my foundation, right? It was like, wait a minute. When I became a student, like really studying Page of Pentacles, like really focusing on this here thing, it was like, there's something missing. And the more I read, the more things that I found were missing. And then I started collecting. And I mean, anybody that's really, my day ones, like my ones and twos, you can go through my community page and see I've posted how many texts I have because I study. And that's just, trying to eat and be full because I felt so malnourished. Like I felt like I needed to be edified. I needed to be fed. I felt spiritually weakened. I felt like there was something heavy on me and I just didn't have the strength to bear it. Like I felt like there was something in the middle of my connection, almost like wearing tennis shoes all the time, beloved. It's a thing with putting your feet on the earth itself, to ground yourself. I mean, it's like never drinking water. You can't just drink Kool-Aid. To drink water is something, okay? You need to be hydrated to be in the flow. What happens when you don't eat live foods, when you don't eat vegetables? When you don't get the nutrients that you need to sustain, to be healthy, to fight against the things that will come against you, come against your mind, come against your heart, come against your body. The natural you. To connect directly to that which made me and be like, Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, and that which made all things. Strengthen me, show me, guide me. I surrender onto your will, for thine will be done. For I am your willing and surrendered vessel. Use me, for thy will be done. For I know it will be good for thee. In that space, it provides everything that we need. The Creation is immensely diverse and abundant. Everything that we need is already in it. But are there energies that seek to hoard its resources? Absolutely. And I feel like that's what we raging against. You know what the work has been, cycle before cycle before cycle, raging against that which would hoard the resources, and people, not knowing what to choose or refusing to accept the cup from the king of the earth, from that which would steal my praise and put it onto itself. To have some discernment on that, to listen to what's coming into my crown chakra that says, no, beloved, you are directly connected. You can come to me anytime. I'm omnipresent. I'm not far off away from you. I'm right here with you. I'm right here. Unique skills, angel numbers 1441, 5554. 1111, wish come true. I feel everything coming back in alignment. Anything else in here? Wish come true. Somebody's praying for something. They're praying for something. Count your blessings. It says, the expanded interpretation. Take some time to see the amazing things in your life. The angels aren't calling you ungrateful, but they want you to realize what you have in your life. It's important to focus on what you have rather than what you don't have. And that could be this. Whoops. Queen of Swords, discernment. Is that right? Yes. Oh. Most High God says this queen is in reverse. Negative energy. Evil queen. This queen doesn't want to focus on what she has in her life. She's not seeing the blessing of the offering. There's something being offered and she's refusing the cup. King of Pentacles. I'm hearing the king is the king of earth. This is an evil king. Something else. It says it's important to focus on what you have rather than what you don't, because it will help you stay present, focused, and open to the abundance and support that is there for you right now. Start writing down your blessings and give thanks to your Creator for them. Write down your blessings and give thanks to the Creator for them, for everything that is in your present now. I'm feeling, future. Somebody is looking for the future. Somebody is upset about the prospects of the future based on how they feel about the now, which is why the Most High God says to soothe yourself, practice self-compassion, but also allow your emotions to be your teacher. Practice self-soothing, practice self-compassion. I feel like speak to the Most High God about your needs, but then it's also that card that said that your emotions are your teacher, to see why you feel the way that you feel so that you can break down that emotion, you can deal with it so that it doesn't affect your heart, your mind space, or it can calm your heart and give you peace. That way what you speak out is in truth and clarity and goodness. Because again, like we were saying earlier, what you speak is what you will receive. We will reap what we speak. There's a loved one in heaven. The Most High God said there's a loved one in heaven. There's a bird that I'm saying that something watches over you. You're getting help from heaven for healing, to help you receive, to help you manifest, to help you deal with what is coming towards you. And even if you feel like you are needing spiritual edification, something more, to understand that you have a purpose. There's something that has been put in you. It may be somebody or some other thing, some other energies that make you feel like it's diminished, that it's not supported, that you can't do it, or that is not for you to do. Or maybe you are putting other people's needs above your own, beloved. And that's why the Most High God is saying, assert your needs. It could be something that you need to do. You may have a calling, something calling you, a gift that was placed inside of you, and you're being called to serve that gift out. And I feel like there's others who don't want you to do it. Miracle of prayer. You pray more. There's a vision that's being given onto you. It's been put in your heart, and you may not see the resources or the things around you to be able to do it. You may not feel the support around you to be able to do it. And I feel like your voice has been shut down, like it's mute, like you're not speaking out what you need. You could be speaking out to something that has no intention on helping you deliver it. Now, this is different, but I'm just giving you what the Spirit is saying to me to tell you, to speak to the Most High God directly, beloved. The angels want you to know that prayers you sent to heaven have been heard. They are encouraging you not to ask for help, but to accept it. Accept the help. They send an answer to every prayer you send in their direction, and are encouraging you to fill your prayers with loving thoughts and gratitude. Loving thoughts and gratitude. Instead of asking for specifics, thank the angels for guiding you to the best possible outcome for your highest good. And the Spirit told me to say that, like the intelligence is looking at all of these different options, and it is determining how to put all things together, to synchronate it and bring it together for your highest good. We may not understand why it brings things together the way that it does. How does it use the low ones? How does it use the chaos? How does it use the conflict to set us up for the blessing, set us up to line things up so that your wish can come true? Sometimes it comes in a way that just bewilders you. Like it's just because we know not the mind of the Most High God and how it's going to bring things about. We don't know. It's so much that we don't know. It's so much that we can comprehend that cannot be explained. It's so much that's missing. We don't know, beloved. It says Archangel Sandalphon. Sandalphon is the master of song and the archangel who delivers our prayers to heaven. He is the angelic postman who ensures that our positive thoughts, prayers, and intentions are received by the divine. He has a copper aura, and he is the twin brother of Metatron. Can I say that? Twin brother of Metatron, okay? This is Sandalphon, right? These are two angels, spirit guides that are here to help us, to deliver, our messages. We can speak to the Most High God directly, but we don't want to discount the help that we have around us. So I'm going here. Another part that made me question why they don't tell us certain things, right, about what we are truly in terms of spiritual beings. Enoch, the story of Enoch. Enoch was The first representation that I could find in the text that ascended to heaven just like that, did not taste death, didn't have to die to be resurrected. No, he ascended, and many of us are looking for ascension. We are praying for ascension. We are asking ourselves to be lifted up, to be raised up. Where is it? Judgment. Not just to die, because we know that many will pass and those souls will be lifted. But then again, there's the telling that there will be many here that will be taken. Where do we see that in the text, in the testimony of Enoch? But why is Enoch's story stripped out? Like, why don't they tell us something that's so critically important on how we can please the Most High God so well that we be taken up, that we don't taste death? And when I went and I found the books of Enoch and bought them, because I'm like, this has always interested me. Like, this is so early in the Old Testimony to tell us that this happens, that we can please the Most High God so well. And if I be a vessel that is after the heart of the Most High God, to delight in its heart and its will, and that's what I seek daily, diligently meditating on that, always waiting for instruction for it to guide my every step, beloved. I want to know how Enoch did it, because it's an example. Walking, talking. I'm talking about this right here, relationship just like this, until they took Enoch up and said, come on, beloved, only to find the books of his testimony, or that which they say happened. That is all of these angels and these helps that are sent here for us. And it's not, why would they strip it out? Why would they keep it from us? Why would they not want you to know? Go get the books. You'll read it and see it. If you got them already, leave me your comment if you're still here with me. 106.59. We might be getting a little bit long, but this is the twin brother of Metatron. You know, Metatron was the scribe, wrote everything that the Most High God said down in the book. It's written. Metatron got a twin. I wonder what's going to happen if, anyway. Sandalphon has a powerful ability to help us connect with the Most High God and the angels in a level-headed way. Level-headed way. And level-headed and grounded. And we mentioned grounded, and we talked about having something in between you and your connection. Because for our feet to touch the earth, what's often in between its shoes, right? Your shoes is on your feet, and it keeps you from touching the earth, from being grounded always, beloved. And what do your shoes got on the bottom of it? Is it rubber? Does rubber interact with the electrical currency? Go with your girl. I'm just saying, it's biology. If there's electricity running through the earth and there's electricity running through you, what does that do when you ground yourself to the earth? That pathway, that connection to Mother Gaia. Yeah. But if you got on rubber soles all the time, does that block your connection to that representation of the source, that powering system? One of the reasons we can't go out in the sun, or they tell you don't sit out in the sun, don't power up. I'm questioning everything. We live in a matrix to what? Stay with me. Hashtag matrix if you're still here. Anywho, it says, Sandalphon has a powerful ability to help us connect with God and the angels in a level-headed and grounded way, because he was once human. He knew so much that when it came to his passing, he ascended to heaven and was transformed into an archangel. You are blessed to receive his guidance. Wow. So Sandalphon, so maybe was Metatron also? a human and was transformed into an archangel. That's something else we got to read up on and see, make sure we go back and touch on that. Okay. Anything else in here? We learning, we growing. We don't purport to have all the answers, beloved. We just don't. Only thing we do is question and seek diligently. Question everything in this matrix, this manifested reality. Thoughts, thinking thoughts that's creating things, and we know that there's ones that want to y'all, I tell you, if it's right here, miracle of prayer, right? We just read this, miracle of prayer. And we was talking about this right here, Archangel Sandalphon. Can y'all see that? I'm going to get that up in there real close. This is where we was at. Y'all see this? I'm going to turn the page. Just turn the page. What that say? Move your body. Y'all see that? Get hung up. What that say? Move your body. Thank you, archangels. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. Move your body and move your energy. Get grounded. Move yourself. Transmute the energy. Transmute your emotions. Signs from heaven. Thank you for heaven for sending me reminders of your presence. Healthy choices. Move us in a way where we make healthy choices. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy choices. We were talking about eating well, foods that have life in it, drinking water so you can stay hydrated, getting grounded, and questioning everything, beloved. Questioning, seek diligently. Open your heart. Open your heart. Open your mind space. Deal with your emotions and what do they say, beloved? What are your emotions saying that's driving you to say something, beloved? Thank you, Chamriel, for removing the barriers around my heart. Your emotions, what are they teaching you? Earth Angel, thank you for inspiring me. I'm feeling this right here. Somebody is a whole Earth Angel that's going through an awakening to being to this right here. Remembrance, to remembering who you are. And I'm feeling this other card. This crown chakra, the Most High God speaking to you. This fertility, Empress energy. I'm feeling, where is that belief card? We see magic. Somebody's got some magic. All these cards ain't come out like this for nothing. I didn't go down this whole rabbit hole for nothing. To say that somebody might have been taught that they don't have a purpose because you're female. That's not true. They might have told you that you couldn't be you because you're female. That's why. It can't be you because you're a female. Oh no, beloved. And I don't want my masculines to get upset because all of us got purpose. We do, beloved. But I'm saying I'm speaking to somebody who has had their purpose diminished because of their gender, because of their sex. I'm coming in peace and harmony. Peace, harmony. I feel like that's your purpose. Trust your vibes. Trust it. I feel like you are getting downloads, like the spirit is speaking to you, is telling you something, and it's got your heart feeling some sort of way. Trust your emotions. What do they say? You are protected, beloved. Thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. Anything else? No, new beginning. Walking through that doorway, being called, understanding that it's so much bigger than what we've been taught. Clear your vibes. And who is that on Clear Your Vibes? Does that say Archangel Metatron? You see all those geometrical shapes behind them? Them feathers? I feel like this is something that's cosmically designed. It's been written. Thank you, Metatron, for clearing my energy field, clearing out all of the interruption, the chaos, the conflict, everything that has come for the adversaries that's coming against you. All of it. This. It's somebody that wants to kill your wish. See, wish come true. Most High God put this after your wish. You got a wish. Things being lined up and it's something that's coming to kill it. Or your wish is to end something else, beloved. I don't know what it is that you come to end or what you praying to end, but look what's left. This last card, I picked the whole deck up. This is chaos and conflict, and this is heartbreaking grief. In the chaos and conflict, in the grief, in the suffering. Maybe that's your work, beloved. Something that you've been trying to do for cycle after cycle after cycle after cycle. And the Most High God says you have come and the work is going to be done. Like you are going to be victorious. Like I'm feeling this right here. Like it's going to be complete. Like it's going to be complete. It's going to be done, beloved. The one has come to complete the work. And in this lifetime, it shall be done. This one. This. This. Anything else? No. King of Wands, spiritual leader, taking action. That staff, we talked about it earlier. Staff to lead people out. I'm feeling working together, collaboration. The work will be done. Like you have surrendered yourself to do the work. That which the Alpha and Omega is commanding you do. You are the vessel, the vehicle that is performing the work. It is you. It is going to bring rest and peace. I feel like it's going to end something else. In what? The energy of the King of Pentacles, the King of Earth. That which come to deceive and to fool, to hoard the praise. The Lord delights in those who fear it, and who put their hope in its unfailing love. Resonate your wheat to this space. Let them hear, let them receive. Because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. And I said that somebody was going through that. Test of faith produces perseverance. And this is awakening. This one right here. This Knight of Pentacles. To stay committed. To stay grounded, to stay rooted, to stay at it, to persevere, to keep going, no matter what is presented, no matter what your heart say. Anything else in here, beloved? Praise through all things, for the Most High God inhabits the throne of your praise. And if you want the Most High God to guide you, to be a light unto you always, for every step be patterned as you perform this work, to praise, to stay in faith. And I don't feel like you're going to do it alone. I'm feeling a twin energy. It's something about Sandalphon and Metatron. If Sandalphon be... It's something about that pairing that I'm picking up. I'm not allowed to say what I was getting ready to say, but I feel like it's something that it's that pairing. We see joy here, and we see dissipating. Self-worth. Again, something with worth. Like, are you worthy? Is this your seat? It can't be me because it's not I'm not a he, I'm a she. That's what I'm feeling. Like somebody feel like they can't do the work because it's against what they've been taught. It's something about you specifically going against the grain of what you've been taught, what you've been told, right? It's some acceptance. And we see abundance here. And I don't feel monetary. I don't see coins. I see seeds, like abundance of seeds. completion and renewal. Something ending and something new beginning. Somebody discovering the key to recovery. Rejecting something, or after feeling rejected. Waiting for your instruction. It's your destiny. And again, I feel like it's two. With that soulmate, I feel like you coming together with both sides of you, or coming together with another person. It's a masculine and a feminine energy. I feel two of you doing something. But I feel like, just like Mary and Joseph, Mary was the energy that carried the gift and Joseph was protecting. So you are somebody, a feminine, that has a gift, something specific, and you will have someone that comes alongside you. The Most High God is putting someone on your path to come with you to protect you as you go forward to do this work, because it will be completed in this life cycle. Key to recovery. You could be the key to recovery. Perseverance. Beloved, perseverance. Don't give up. Don't give up. I'm shaking, and the inside, this energy is so heavy. Perseverance. 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 Wisdom. That's what I said. I felt wisdom. Knowledge. The word, the principal thing. For she is more valuable than rubies, than silver, than gold. Wisdom, the word. And I feel that connection to the spirit. I feel Mother Gaia. I feel multiple too. I feel that spirit bird, guidance and signs from heaven, a loved one from heaven. I feel Alpha and Omega energy. I feel our Father Spirit and our Mother Spirit. Something happened, though, that made you feel like a victim. Something that's giving you a sense of guilt. Maybe it's certain duties, social constructs. You know, something that's going on that's keeping you from moving. That's keeping you feeling stuck. I heard feeling stuck. Faith. Faith. Have faith, beloved. It's something about your faith. Trusting what the Most High God is showing you, because it's different from what you have been shown previously. It's different. I'm seeing crystals here on the ground, amethyst. And see, I'm seeing too, a spiritual cup, this energy. It's something about, okay, see, I don't know how this goes, Spirit. Because I definitely feel this energy is the same, right? Birthing something, creation. This person feels physical in terms of faith, physical manifestation, to believe in something that's in the spirit. Because this person don't feel like material, they feel spiritual to me. So this person feels manifest. You see how their color is solid, but this person don't. This person definitely feels that same energy, like it's a connection here. And I'm not for sure how to explain what I'm feeling, but I know that I feel it. I feel like, Source is saying, there's a connection through the feminine. Endowed from the spirit, Omega energy. And there is a protector for this week. There's a protector. Like this right here, Spirit is sending a protector. And look, what she birthed this. And this is a protector. Mary Joseph is what I'm feeling. And the angel that brought them together. And see, what I was explaining earlier is that depiction. Is that a stretch? Given what we know about even just nature and biology, how the body works, how is sex determined for an infant? If the spirit came to both of them and said that she's going to birth a messenger, something onto creation, could this be what she birthed? So could you be a descendant, direct line descendant to this? Something passing down lineage from through this lineage down to you. And there's a person placed on this pathway, directly, divinely orchestrated to protect this. And you see what's here. These are crystals. So somebody that believes different from maybe what was taught in their community or in their heritage, like recent heritage is what I'm feeling. See that? It's something different in the pathway, something that you're looking, something on your journey, something that has been brought to you, some sort of vision to remind you, to help you remember you, is what I just got. All of that. And you are confused. How do I expand myself into this mindset? Again, how do I expand this that's being given onto me from down my lineage? I'm confused. I'm shrouded in confusion. I don't know what to do with this. Can I believe it? It makes me feel so different. And what am look, it's a miracle. Something that you prayed for, to bring about something that you prayed for. And we saw that. But again, it's this energy. Trickery. Isolated. How do I deal with this energy? Am I a victim of some sort of trickery? Something to get me isolated, away from my covering. We got the energy of feeling safe. I know we're getting a little bit long, but I got to get this out. The Most High God told me that we got to finish this. So if you're still hanging on in there with me, I pray that you are #faith, beloved. #faith. Let me know that you're still here, that it's resonating. #resonate. #faith. #belief, Ashe. See good energy. We see harvest and we see truth. We see naked vulnerability. The ability to just be you, to show you your authenticity, or to deal with the naked truth because it's different. We see joy. We saw joy, good juju, good energy, shine, feeling rooted and connected to this tree, grounded. I'm here and slow down. This is a lot of energy, rage. Something is angry. Something is angry. And the Most High God had me clear my memory for this reading. Celestial alignment. Things are coming into alignment. And we always talk about that. You know, a lot of spiritualists and people who are feeling this energy, new earth coming, you know, ascension, raising ourselves up, or being, you know, risen up, or those who are moving from, like what they say, 3D to 5D kind of thing, seasons. I feel like the season is ending for something. The season is changing. The cycle is changing. One going back to one, a new cycle. And I feel like the celestial alignment, 4 and 1 is a 5, 2 and 3 is a 5. That it is a lot of change, chaos, and conflict. Like the one that is aligned to come and make a change. is going up against something that's angry. It's some sort of conflict in the energy. It's a conflict of change. It's a conflict of chaos. See two coming together, cosmic power. $33, somebody that's supposed to speak up about something. Blue, throat chakra. And the Most High God told us to say, it said to pay attention to your emotions, to allow them to be your teacher, transmute the energy, move your body, eat healthier, hydrate, get grounded, so that you can transmute the energy. You can clear your mind space, your heart space, so that what you speak out will be good, beloved, because what we speak, we manifest. There's something in that. Giving and receiving. I'm feeling truth. I feel like I said the scales balancing, the work, what we put out is what we get back. You know, the truth. I'm feeling this ostrich feather. I see the scales balancing. I see the feather in the heart, right? The heart should be as light as a feather. Lighten your heart. Transmute that energy, that emotion, so that you can lighten your heart. So that what you give out and what you get back is going to be good. Truth with the ostrich feather. That's what you come and help people do. But it starts with you. You go first and others will come too. Mask. See, I feel like either people have put masks on you or you are wearing a mask to keep people from seeing the real you. Grounding. See, get grounded. Get rooted. I feel like that it's a mask that you're wearing, something between you and your realness that's keeping you from being connected. We see desire. It's something that you have a desire for, something that gives you joy. It does. And we saw the energy of joy come out already, but the Most High God had us put it back because I feel like something is keeping you from your joy. Fearless love of knowing that you're worthy, sitting in this energy of loving on self, pouring into you, because you may pour out into everybody else, people diminishing you and keeping you from pouring into you what you need so that you can overflow, that you can bear the yoke that's on your shoulders, do what you're supposed to do. Worthiness, intuition, to follow it. Because you have a divine lineage. You do. And we see betrayal. And that led to your awakening. The trials and tribulations. Because you know that testing of your faith produces perseverance. The testing of your faith, awakening, perseverance. The testing of your faith, perseverance. The testing of your faith, perseverance. As you become awakened to your divine lineage. Just don't do this. Self-sabotage. Because you feel like this. That's the trick. That's the trick to keep you from manifesting, to keep you from feeling joy. to keep you from feeling joy. Guilt covering up the joy. So that you don't do this. Bring the balance. Is that what I'm supposed to say? Yes. I see grief. And I see speak up. See, the grief is keeping you from speaking your truth, from seeing your real you, from experiencing the joy. Is there anything else? Yes. I feel surrendered. Surrender resentment. Holding on to resentments only poison you. And we saw forgiveness. Balance. Forgiveness. Opens up your mysticism. Helps you accept who you are and to step into your role. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. Keep moving forward. Release resentment. You are a healer. A healer come in this day. Surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. Get control over your emotions. Transmute it. Move your body. Eat healthier. Drink water. Hydrate. Get grounded. Connect yourself to what's natural. Natural to you. Natural to what's around you. Your environment. The sun. The earth. The flow. The water. All of those things. I'm hearing electrolytes. Increase your electrical currency. I feel heartache, like something stabbing you in your heart. Maybe the message that you bring will hurt others that don't understand it, that are confused, but you know that it's good. What you speak is good. Like, so if you clear out your heart space, what you speak will be good. You won't speak from a hurt place that speaks out hurt and grief, like that perpetuates the same cycle of diminishing. Surrender your ego, surrender to silence. Meditate. It says you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Refocus your thoughts. The universe is asking you to open up to the infinite nature of abundance. Joy. And there's abundance right here, the infinite nature of abundance. And that's why I said it wasn't just coins, it was seeds. It's like everything that you would need to be nourished, to be fulfilled, to bring you to this victory that is destined, that is written, beloved. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. I can't make it up, beloved. I just can't. Thank you to the Most High God. Is there anything else in here? Yes. The Alpha and Omega that called me. Thank you for using me. Speak through me. Speak to your weak, to your beloved that you are calling. Surrender to creativity. Sacral chakra. Can you see what's coming out of the inside of you? I see transformation. Let your imagination soar. Belief and magic, the magic that is within. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or a problem. And we said that somebody had been praying for something that you are supposed to be doing, something that you are supposed to be manifesting as a calling over your life. But when you look around you, beloved, you don't see the resources. You don't understand how it's going to happen. It's so different from what you grew up in or what's been taught onto you, what has been put over you, cloaked over you, what you've been eating and consuming your whole life. You don't understand how it's going to happen. And I feel like the Most High God has sent His intelligence out. It has already been written, that is working out all the steps. It is looking at all the possibilities, and that it is sewing and breaking everything together to develop and to deliver that thing, to bring it out of the spirit and into the manifested reality. Believe, have faith, beloved. See, surrender your fear of change. You might be called to go a different way. Perseverance. The universe is reminding you that what you cared for, reminding you that you are cared for always. You are always cared for. Whether you are afraid of a change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. I have faith that all is well. Have faith that you are coming out of the dark and into the light. And I feel like when you come out, you will make a pathway for others to come to. Surrender resentments. Again, they are holding you. They are blocking you. And surrender outdated beliefs. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself and who you could be based on what was told to be. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your own power and soar in life. And I believe one of these cards over here said, reclaim your power. Nope. I know we saw it. I know we read it. It's down here somewhere, beloved. I could pick all this stuff up and read it backwards. But the Most High God says, surrender to the magic of who you are. And I know we saw magic down here too. We saw reclaim your power and we saw magic. I know for sure. We saw belief, we saw magic, and we saw remember. And we said you prayed for it. It's something that you've been praying out. We all have magic inside of us. Even in the mundane aspects of life, remember that you are a magical being. Remember that you are a magical being. Do you believe it? It says, remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness. And we saw 1441 angel number that said you have unique skills. It's something different about you. It's something different about you. It is something different about you. I'm talking about a wealth. This is not money. I'm talking about spiritual wealth. I'm talking about spiritual gift. I'm talking about that 1111, that 111, things is lining up, beloved. Privilege. You are official. You are the real deal. Limitless potential, beloved. I can't make it up. 333. Maybe it was something about your social skills that need to be improved. Again, worthiness and confidence might have been plaguing you. I don't know. I'm just saying. Anywho, it says, remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. Just be you. If you still with me, hashtag worthiness, hashtag truth, hashtag just be you. Give yourself completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe. Didn't we read that in there? Answers and support will arrive. We read this. The Most High God said this. The miracle of prayer. Surrender to the prayer. We saw it. We saw joy. We saw prayer. It's down in here somewhere. It's another one. We'll find it when we pick it up. The angels want you to know that prayers you sent to heaven have been heard. Surrender to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe. It says, they are encouraging you not to ask for help, but to accept it. Your prayer has been heard, so accept the help. Yep. You may not be accepting it, because we saw somebody with them 4 cups. Okay. It says, they send an answer to every prayer you send in their direction and are encouraging you to fill your prayers with loving thoughts and gratitude instead of asking for specifics. Thank the angels for guiding you to the best possible outcome for your highest good. It says, you may be feeling that your prayers aren't being heard, but this isn't true. Your angels are encouraging you to shift your perceptions and see that your prayer isn't about hoping the future delivers the answer, but knowing that the answer is already here and coming to you now in the present moment. Archangel Sandalphon is drawing close to you at this time and is here to help you formulate your prayers to heaven in a positive and loving way. Positive and loving way, not out of grief, not out of heartache, not out of feeling like a victim and feeling like you've been tricked and I need to be replenished, like out of scarcity, beloved. Pray from a place of knowingness that I already got it, with the joy and the gratitude of already having received it. Feel that thing like you know it. I'm talking about, I'm dropping stuff. We got so many cards over here. I got to pick it up. But surrender those outdated beliefs. See, you might be praying from a standpoint of I need. But see, the Empress, she knows that she could create. Everything comes from the inside out, beloved. You be just in the position waiting to receive. It's a whole different energy. When you pray from this place right here, Archangel Sandalphon is drawing close to you at this time and is here to help you formulate your prayers to heaven in a positive and loving way so that you can get the best help from above. Pray and trust. The angels are always listening. Always listening. Always listening. Pray from a place of joy, beloved. Know that the Most High God is going to deliver it. Surrender to the magic of who you are and believe. And believe. Yeah, we finna pick it up. Remember who you are, and remember the Most High God that made you, that made creation, that made everything, that may have made you different, may have put a gift in you, and it ain't got nothing to do with your gender or your sex, beloved. It just don't. Surrender scarcity. We're not praying from a place of scarcity. Surrender resentments. The challenges come to grow us, to give us perseverance, and to increase our faith. Surrender to creativity, that Empress energy, that you can birth anything. Surrender your fear of change. Let the Most High God do His work in you. Transform you, reveal you onto you. Surrender negative thinking. Yeah, they may have come against you. They may have done some stuff to you. You may have even made some choices, beloved, that had some consequences. But either way, you learn through it. And if you're still breathing, you still animated, you got the spirit of the Most High God within you, there ain't nothing that you can't do. Surrender stress and believe on that. Let it go. Easier said than done. I know. But we practice on it and we get better at it daily. Every day, just practice a little bit. Receiving the joy of the Most High God, receiving peace, receiving the help, receiving the blessings. Doing it again from that place of joy. Issuing out forgiveness. That joy, beloved. Nourish yourself. Feed yourself. Transmute that energy. Alchemy. Transmute it. radical rebirth. We talking about creativity. We talking about being naked and vulnerable and honest with ourselves, being raw, resisting the grief, resisting it. I mean, we gonna feel it, we recognize it, we acknowledge it, and then let it go. What did it teach us? Allowing our emotions to be our teacher. Lightening up our heart so it can be lighter than a feather, beloved. Weighed on the scale. We're gonna go through those trials and tribulations so that we can be awakened to our cosmic power, loving on self, coming into alignment. It's your season. It's that season. It's that time. Because somebody definitely got a divine lineage. And the Most High God is telling you to be clued in and tapped into your intuition. Understanding your worthiness. That you are worthy. Get grounded and get rooted so that you can drop the mask. Anything that anybody else has put on you or that you may have put on yourself that will sabotage you. Anybody that has come against you and betrayed you, feeling like you have to change yourself or harden yourself so that you could protect you. No, get grounded, beloved. Get back in touch. Anything else in here? We wrapping it up. We wrapping it up. If y'all here, say wrapping it up. Balance, joy, miracles, faith, self-worth, wisdom, perseverance, completion. It's almost done, beloved. You're talking about accepting the key to your own recovery and stepping into your destiny. We're talking about releasing the mindsets of victimhood, guilt, isolation. We are connected. We are a whole body. We are creation. We are whole. We are complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. And there may be a specific calling placed on you, something that may be different from what anybody told you. But you are worthy. That seat is for you. And it might be those energies that come against you. This King of Pentacles, this King of the Earth, and all of their minions coming to discourage you, to hang you up and delay you. Clear your vibes. Step into the energy of peace and harmony so that you can have this new beginning. That you can participate in the new beginning. Perseverance is here. I see you working in the kingdom. Doing what the Most High God has called you to do. Being a spiritual leader. And doing it differently. Something slightly different. And you're getting signs from the Most High God from heaven. But first you have to work on self. Practicing self-compassion and self-soothing. But you're going to do a great job. And I feel like you probably already did. And you may be counting yourself out. Not even recognizing how good of a job you did. Like, I feel like if other people went through some of the stuff that you went through, they wouldn't be standing, beloved. They probably wouldn't. They wouldn't have came through the way that you came through. They wouldn't, I mean, like, I bet you got this, though, that discernment. Yeah. I bet that. We see Page of Cups. Offer yourself some self-compassion. Pour into you. And don't apologize for it. Page of Cups in reverse. Be unapologetic about it. You know, it's going to be those that don't understand. They're going to come at you with some chaos and conflict. They're going to fight you about it. But that's okay. Use your head over your heart in some of these situations. Right? There's going to be people that are close to you that's going to come at you. But you can call judgment on that too. Discernment. You always gonna get that when you stepping out and doing something different. You go against the grain, beloved, and it's gonna be a whole bunch of people that's gonna be angry. You're gonna have a whole bunch of adversaries. But I feel like your spirit team also goes out before you and they fight on your behalf. When you pray, them prayers go up. Oh, the Most High God hear you. They are delivered, and like I said, you are protected through this transformation. You are transforming. Count your blessings. The Most High God is going to protect you. You have protection. And I feel like the work that you see, you come to speak a truth. You come to speak a truth. We saw speak up a couple of times. Beloved, anything else in here? Yes, it is. All right, well, we're going to take that off. Thank you guys so much. Speak your truth. Hashtag truth. There's a truth in you to be spoken. It's something that you come to do. And all these blessings will come on you and accompany you if you obey the Lord your God. Deuteronomy 28:2. See that 10, that hard ending allows two people to come together. Take a step back so that you can see the bigger picture. The angels, thank you angels for helping me step back from what's not serving me. Make some healthier choices. Come to balance. Something that you need to end. Meditate on it. Pray. I told you, you protected. Protection. Anything else? Peaceful warrior. You see that staff? That staff. I told you I felt somebody with that Moses staff that come to do a work that's working with the Most High God. The Most High God called you and said, yes, I will perform the work. Use this vessel. Use me. And you are fighting against something. What are you fighting against? The king of the earth. That spirit that has dominion. Well, you know what I mean. It has put forth an illusion over the earth. What does that illusion do? Have us praising things that don't seek to serve. And there's no way we could say it. We'd be lost without you. The miracle of nature. Connect. Get grounded. Thank you, angels, for helping me reconnect through nature and fresh air. And the Most High God said that a couple times too. Somebody needs to get grounded, reconnect. I feel that which energizes and grounds you. It's something about your electrical currency, your conduction. We were just talking about this coincidentally in a live reading where this one is almost 2 hours. Wow, I can't believe we really went this long, beloved. But I feel like it was needed. Hopefully you still here. Hopefully you watching. You know, and I definitely feel like hopefully it would help you unravel some things. Free yourself or free others. King of Cups is here. Emotionally balanced. Clear the confusion. Balance your emotions so that you can clear the confusion. And we saw confusion come up in the chakra. We see Queen of Wands, confidence and self-worth. We see Page of Wands, somebody being a messenger, bringing a message of love, a love offering. Hopefully, it'll help people move forward to calm and peace. And we said you were moving away from the darkness and into the light. You know, opinions are the lowest form of knowledge. People are going to have their opinions about you in the pathway that you're taking. Don't be thrown off by others' opinions. Simply say, I appreciate your input and do what you intuitively feels right for you. What does your intuition say to you? Do that. Don't let others' opinions discourage you. Stop trying to fix people. Go along your pathway. It's not your job to fix anybody. Allow people the dignity of their own path. You follow your path, and the people who are supposed to see, breathe, and we see, experience the passion of fire. It says another way of grounding. But I'm feeling people will follow. People will, with eyes to see and ears to hear, they will lead, they will follow. Because there are many who are looking for something different. You know, you can handle this. You can do it. You can. And tap into your own spiritual power. I've never seen this card. Reach out to a power greater than yourself to help solve a dilemma. Stay open to its guidance in your life. I think we heard that message so far. Release your critical voices within. You could be saying something against yourself, like you can't handle it, like you don't have enough resources, like it can't be me because I'm a she and not a he. All of those different things. King of Cups. Balance your emotions so that you're not leading from a broken and emotional place, that you're leading from a healed and grounded place, where your prayers are coming from a place of joy, of worthiness, of understanding that you are worthy, that you're not still coming from this place, a place of betrayal. That those emotions will betray you every time. Queen of Pentacles. And we see King of Wands. I see that you will have every opportunity, every seed, every resource that you need in order to take the action to move forward. Page of Swords. Continue to learn. You know, I feel like people will be watching you. Yeah, the people that watch you, I feel like are binding you from being independent, you know, or what you have learned, your own intellect, and what you have come to know thus far could be binding you. But I feel like, again, there's so much more to learn from a page to a queen to a king of swords. There's so much more to know. There's so much more to discern. There's so much more information to seek and to be a student in this day, to study, to be diligent. See, to raise yourself up from that page to the queen, from the queen to the king. I feel like that's going to help heal you, give you a different disposition. It will grow you. And I feel that others will follow. They will see it. They will follow it. Like you will be a guiding light, a guiding star for others. It'll heal you definitely from this adversity, the anxiety, you know. Four of Wands. We see partnership coming. High Priestess. Partnership in a spirit. Partnership with yourself. And I'm feeling four pillars of stability, which equals abundance. 4 pillars of abundance. You want this. Peaceful resolution is here. We're going to get that. Just putting away these last few little decks just to shuffle them up and put them away. I wanted to wind the table down just in case there was a miracle. Like I said, I wanted to wind the table down just in case there were any last remaining messages. Because sometimes we get them. The energy of miracle, the frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as a part of the source. Pixel, a piece of the Most High God. And therefore our belief that anything is possible. Anything is possible. And not only did we see belief, we saw discernment, fertility, crown chakra, remembrance, magic, belief, third eye chakra. Believe your intuition. Believe your spiritual eyesight, what the Most High God is showing you. It says, supports our intuition in our inner knowingness. High Priestess, your inner knowingness. Our imagination and our psychic powers. Believe in the magic of you, remembering who you are. understanding who you are, understanding crown chakra, that you are a part of the whole of the source, that you are connected to the universe, that you have the ability to transmute all of that negativity and turn it into light. You can use it to manifest fertility. Fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, more joyful, manifesting from a place of joy than we ever were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. You talking about seeing yourself in a way that you've never seen yourself before? That definitely is that Queen of Wands energy. That is that high priestess. That's that self-worth. That's seeing you, yourself privileged. And I'm talking about spiritually abundant, spiritually wealthy, having all things, every material that you need to manifest your wildest dreams, wish come true. Everything is going to line up. It is lining up for you. Do you believe it? Tantric journey, allowance, coherence. Mix those back up in there. Universal love. And that's what we started with. Compassion. To give universal love and compassion, I feel, to creation, onto all of us, onto everything, even the low ones. Praying for them too, beloved. Yes, 205.50. We finna wrap it up. We almost done. We gotta get this one done. We saw peaceful resolution. Take action. Take action. That's that King of Wands. Take action. Communicate clearly. Speak up. Speak your truth. Take action and speak up. Anything else? No. Your situation will improve. It will. It will. And it's going to improve. There's something better. Ask for help. All of those energies we saw already. It ain't me, beloved. It's the Most High God that bring the messages. If you still with me, believe. Hashtag believe. 20649. Put it in the comments if you still here. Denial. Somebody is in denial of their true nature. Perseverance. Perseverance. Balance. Anything else out of here? Most High say no. Regret. You'll regret it if you don't do it. Relationships could be causing you some sense of regret. You may feel regret because you may have to come away from some relationships, beloved, in order to do it. Healer of the ages and door to the spirit. Somebody is being called to enter. Personal happiness, thinking man is here. Standing at the gate, the garden, and the gate. Gatekeeper. I hear ushering people in, opening the gate. Key to recovery, the key to the gate. I feel key to the gate. I'm definitely seeing the key to recovery. That key, like you have the key to the gate. Appreciation. And look who just showed up, Metatron. You see that? It's something about your intuition being lit up. It's something that's written. And for some reason, I feel like you're written to call in lights. Because I see all of these lights, like these flickers of lights or fairies or souls or something that are being written to come in. And you're going to be victorious, beloved. This is the cycle for you to do it. Heal this broken heart. Patience, or having patience with those who are grieving, who have broken hearts, who are suffering. Grief, suffering. I'm seeing pestilence, violence. judgment and door to personal healing and happiness. I feel like once you enter therein and you start doing the work that is in self, you are going, I feel like you heard the horn blow. I feel like you answered it. It's many people that actually heard the horns. I'm one of them. See, third chakra, Archangel Chamriel, asking you, this goddess, this empress energy. I feel like it's something about your intuition. I feel like your intuition is lit up. Yeah, because see, when you see how this is shining, look how her forehead is lit up. That light that's right there on top of her forehead, on her third eye. Right there, the energy is just coming right down. And it's something about you being able to transmute it. Solar plexus chakra, to change the dark into light, negativity into light. Financial constraints. You could be experiencing some sort of constraint in finances. We did feel like there's a lack of resources to prevent you from doing what it is that you are called to do. But I feel like doors are opening, other possibilities. There's a peaceful resolution, that your prayers are being answered, that the intelligence is looking at all the options and finding the best solution for the highest good. Anything else? No. Angel of love. Angel of love. Walking away from those things of the past, outdated beliefs, belief systems, people who will hold you down. I feel relationships. This could be relationships with money. It could be relationships with outdated thinking. It could be relationships with people. It could be relationships with yourself, so that you could step into your service. And it's going to be successful. You are called for victory. You are called for victory. I know, I keep feeling that energy right there. It's something there. Do you want to read it? No. Thank you guys so much. I'm tapped. I'm spent. I don't think I could. I probably could keep going, but it would be at my own detriment. 2/12/06. Know this, beloved, you are called for victory. You're called to see things differently, to think about it differently, to bring the message differently. We see Knight of Wands. We see Page of Swords. And we see Destiny. I feel like whatever that you're learning, your destiny, either people are watching, the wheel change, looking forward to the change, people who are in despair, who need change, that are watching. I feel like it's going to take off fast. It's going to be spontaneous. And I see this King of Pentacles, again, the King of the Earth, that's still here together, also watching too. So be careful of the low vibrational energies that come after you. But I also see partnership. I see somebody to come in that's going to help you, that's going to protect you. Cosmic Power card, I'm seeing again, 2 of you. I'm feeling Mary and Joseph, again, that Sandalphon and Metatron. There's a duality to this. Not only in the spirit, but also in the physical, that's going to come together, come alongside you. That is one of the resources that's being put together that's going to help you. The Hermit. Follow your light within. Even though you are a wounded warrior, a wounded peaceful warrior that follows the light within, and Knight of Pentacles, perseverance, that same message. I feel partnership. I see 10 of Pentacles, kingdom work. I see 4 pillars of success. I see partnership. I see stability. I see spiritual, mental, emotional, and yes, financial. Fully stood up. Everything that you need, every resource is going to come out of the kingdom so that you can be stable, so that you can follow this light within and be the peaceful warrior, healing warrior that you're supposed to be, moving forward with perseverance, diligence, and commitment. And it's going to take off for you. It's going to come in, it's going to be spontaneous, just like that. 21, 2 hours, 14 minutes, maybe 15 at this point. We pretty much done. We are wiped. We are tapped out. If you stayed through the end, put that in the comments, beloved. Stay to the end. I appreciate you. I love you so much more than I could ever, ever, ever communicate. There's no words to express it. It's just not. And I thank you again. I thank the Alpha and Omega that were sent me, that sustained me, that gave me the energy to get through this reading. We drinking some tea, lemonade. It's got pineapple peel in it. It's supposed to be real good for the body, for the vessel. But this big old cup, it was only this much that they poured in it. And I felt like they was telling me that the cup had more room to be filled, beloved. To continue to pour into self so you can fill all the way up and overflow. Because you might be drinking from a half full cup, beloved. And that's just not going to cut it, y'all. I feel like your lot is huge. And the lot that you will manage, that you will oversee, is going to be huge. And in order to do that, you're going to need to be healthy. Pour into self. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Don't worry about the rest of the resources. That financial, they heard them prayers. It's coming together for you. To the next now. This is your girl Lonnie from Terrace with Tarot Show, where you show enough, never know what you're going to get. This was a lot, and I hope you stayed through it. I love you like I love me, because I love the Alpha and Omega that made me, that called me to be the infinite intelligence, breathing, word resurrecting this day. To the next now, y'all. This one's done. Stay diligent, committed, persevere. To the next now. Ashe.